If you're thinking to move to Southwest Florida, this video is just for you. You might not want to skip this out. Anyway, in this channel, in this video, we're going to be talking about Southwest Florida, and specifically in this video, the pros and cons living in Lehigh Acres, Florida and Cape Coral. So we'll talk about that, but before we jump into that, let me introduce myself. My name is Alex Petrov. I do real estate business here in Southwest Florida. On this channel, I talk about Southwest Florida, talk about restaurants and stuff like that. And if you want to contact me directly, there's my link below. You can jump on my calendar, my email, my phone number as well. I'm looking forward to get to know you more. But anyway, let's talk about pros and cons, Cape Coral and Lehigh. Both of them are located in Lee County. Both of them are beautiful. There are some bunch of canals all around them. There's some front water properties on it. More in Cape Coral, not much as Lehigh, but there is some canals that the properties on it, and you get to see some water, right? But anyway, if you like this information, if you're gonna find this information very useful for you, please don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and please don't forget hit the like button and the bell button. The bell button is to notify when a new video comes out and more information comes out just for you, so you can be educated, so you know what's going on, what's happening before you're moving in this area. Again, if you want to move in this area, you might not want to skip this video. Anyways, I'm super excited, I'm super stoked, so let's dive into it and let's cover each city step by step, the pros and cons living in those cities. So Cape Coral is a city of 190,000 people. That's a pretty big city, right? It's the biggest city in the county of Lee County. And Lehigh Acres has only 124,000 people's population, but you know, it's probably grew again. As always, is growing. All the cities in Florida growing. But the Lehigh Acres is unincorporated, so that's the benefit of it. And we'll talk about that more as well. And Lehigh Acres is more affordable, but again, we'll discuss about that as we go jumping down into discovering the cities. All right, so let's jump into it. Let's go into point number one. All right, let's go. All right, number one, cost of living. Lehigh Acres provides you more affordability, more cheaper areas, cheaper housing, stuff like that. You can get duplexes, you can go multifamilies, more apartments, even though Cape Coral has more apartments coming up. But Lehigh Acres, because it's unincorporated, the taxes are lower, the lots are more spacious, you can say, right? Majority of them is quarter-acre lots. So you get a different variety of places to live in Lehigh Acres, so you have different options and affordability. Cape Coral, on the other hand, it is more populated, and the cost of living there is more expensive. The housing more expensive. The taxes is more expensive, right? And cost of living is a lot more expensive. So Cape Coral, Lehigh Acres, affordability, Lehigh wins. Next one, number two, location. So Cape Coral is located more on the Mexican Gulf side. So you have the front waterfront properties. You have the easy access to the Gulf Coast, right? It's if you're into boating, fishing, stuff like that. So Cape Coral has more of those activities and attractions as a waterfront than Lehigh. Lehigh is more inland, so you don't have that much stuff, that much activities, which is you have to travel into Fort Myers. But both of them don't have beach, so there's no that part of it. But Cape Coral will provide you a place where you can launch your boat. Will provide you, if you want to buy a home, right on the canal that takes you into the Mexican Gulf. So that's the benefit. And again, location, if you like water, if you want to be close to the water, in this case, Cape Coral wins. All right, number three, amenities and entertainment. Cape Coral, on the other hand, has a lot of activities going on. They have different events happening and more stores located in Cape Coral. Even though some big stores at Costco, you still have to travel out of the Cape Coral to Fort Myers. So it comes down to Costco. Both cities are in the same distance. Oh, depends where part you live at. But Cape Coral has more activities happening, more festivals happening. I think there's one, the Bottle All festival happening there. I think I butchered that as well. There is also a coconut festival happening in Cape Coral, downtown Cape Coral, right there. And that street they block it down. So more activities, more events happening in Cape Coral. Lehigh Acres has less of those activities. Lehigh has less parks because Cape Coral has more parks. As well, the golf courses as well, you know, that's you find more in Cape Coral, not as much as Lehigh. And the Lehigh nightlife, it sucks. You can watch one of my videos. as well. I talk about it in nightlife in Lehigh Acres. So in this part of it, amenities and entertainment, I would say Cape Coral, Lehigh, Cape Coral wins. So now it's 2-1. Cape Coral is ahead of time right now. All right, number 4, schools, right? If we talk about schools, Cape Coral has a lot more public schools and private schools nearby in neighborhoods. So in that sense, Cape Coral has more colleges. There's a university nearby. It's the Florida Gulf Coast University, which is nearby to Cape Coral. So when it comes down to schools, Cape Coral has a lot more options and a lot closer. Regards that school education, I would say it depends which part of the neighborhood you are. Same things in Lehigh Acres. But Lehigh Acres in this part is lacking a lot because you have to travel, and you see a lot if you come down to Lehigh Acres, you see those Uber school buses for the kids, because local people here in Lehigh Acres will have to travel in to get to school or bring their kids, or the kids can be in the bus for a couple of hours. So if you have some kind of family event that's happening, you probably have to go and pick the school up. So in that part, I would say Cape Coral wins again. Sorry, all my people in Lehigh Acres, but Cape Coral wins. It comes down to school and education because they have more schools, they have more colleges, and the universities are nearby. Is much more than Lehigh Acres. All right, let's go number 5. Demographics, right? Demographics that are more Cape Coral, I would say, has more different variety of people, diversity of population that than Lehigh Acres. They have different races in Cape Coral, Florida. You'll find different cultures in there. It's very well mixed, I would say. As of Lehigh Acres, on the other hand, it's not as much. You'll find as big as mix is Cape Coral, but because majority in Lehigh Acres, you'll find more Hispanics, more Latino residents in the Lehigh Acres, Florida. So again, that's Cape Coral wins again in that part, whereas you have a lot more people. Well, depends which way you look at it, right? So if you're looking for that Latino, Americano Latino, then Lehigh wins in that part. But if you're looking for more diversity, more different people, then I would say Cape Coral wins. So it's kind of 50-50, all right? So we're gonna let it go on this one. But again, 3-1 right now so far, Cape Coral winning. In conclusion, I want to say thank you so much for watching this video. If you find this video very helpful, please don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and hit the bell button to get notified. And if you want more information about Cape Coral, Lehigh, or any cities around in this area, or specific topics that you will talk about it, please comment below. I'd be more than happy to answer these questions because we are together on this journey, and I want to stay on top of whatever that you are looking for. And if you're relocating it, or you want any questions that you be answered, or want to invest into Southwest Florida, please don't hesitate. Reach out to me. You can schedule one-on-one call with me as well, personally with me, not anybody else. Again, thank you so much for watching it. Stay tuned and check out my other videos as well. That's right here. All right, peace out.